movie begins when some beasts are seen chasing Kong in the hollow earth until he runs to a dead point. Knowing there is no other way than to face his fear, Kong turns to the beast and defeats all with the help of a sinkhole that triggers collapse of the rock, killing some of the beasts while others run away. Kong realizes that he has an injured tooth when he is unable to take a bite from the flesh of one of the dead beasts, so he accepts his fate. This is happening 3 years after defeating Mechagodzilla, a villain in Kong's previous story. Kong has established his new territory in the hollow earth and searches for more of his kind. On Earth's surface, Godzilla continues to maintain order between humanity and giant monsters known as Titans, killing Titanus Scylla in Rome and resting in the Colosseum afterwards. Before I go forward, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video and smash the notification button to get notified about other action-packed recapped movies like this daily. Back to the recap. A Monarch observation outpost stationed in Hollow Earth picks up an unidentified signal. On the surface, the signal causes Geo, the last known survivor of the Iwi tribe from Skull, to experience hallucinations and visions, causing her adoptive mother and Kong expert, Dr. Eileen Andrews, to worry. Hence, the doctor contacted a former ally, Bunny, to help interpret some drawing her adopted daughter, Geo, draws while hallucinating. Bunny is broadcaster conspiracy theorist with knowledge of the activities in the Hollow Earth. Kong's injured tooth is causing him unbearable pain, so he finds his way to the Earth's surface. Geo sees his friend Kong and empathizes with him. Dr. Andrews notices this and reaches out to Trapper, a vet doctor who replaces Kong's damaged tooth with a better silver molded tooth. After recovering and fit, Kong sets to return to Hollow Earth. Dr. Andrews and Trapper understand Kong is facing some challenges in the Hollow Earth, so they decide to follow him there. Geo gets approval from her mom to go along with them, and Bunny also requests to be part of the team going to the Hollow Earth, but his inclusion does not sit well with Michelle, pilot of the jet, but Dr. Andrews insists. After facing some turbulent moments during their flight, Michelle stabilizes the jet comfortably and also blends with the colors of some flying creatures, while Kong is also seen running on the ground to his home. Also sensing the signal from the Hollow Earth, Godzilla leaves Rome and attacks a nuclear plant in France to absorb radiation. He then heads to the lair of the Titan Tiamat in the Arctic. The monarch believes Godzilla is strengthening himself for an oncoming threat. When a sinkhole opens near his home, Kong discovers an uncharted realm where a tribe of his species has survived. Kong sees juvenile ape named Suko. He tries to be friendly with him, but the little ape becomes aggressive. Unbeknown to Kong that Suko is not alone in this realm. Some unfriendly bigger apes appear and fight Kong until he defeats them all while the last of them runs away. After a brief initial confrontation, Kong convinces Suko to lead him to the tribe's lair. After landing his jet in Hollow Earth and all the occupants come out from it, Michelle is busy scolding Bunny before he gets swallowed by a tree behind him in the presence of Andrews and Geo alongside Trapper and Bunny. They causes panic and fear among the team, and everyone starts running for their dear lives until they stop at a safe spot where Trapper comes Bunny. Being overwhelmed with the amount of electro radiation in his body, Godzilla walks through the street of Cadiz in Spain, which causes apprehension among the people until the monster enters the lagoon. We go back to Hollow Earth where the remaining team locate the source of the signal Geo has been getting. They find the Monarch outpost destroyed. Back to Kong and his little new friend Suko, who slowly bond on their journey. While in the river having some water to drink, a giant snake attacks Kong. Suko sees this as an escape opportunity for himself, but Kong stops him after killing the snake, and both had the snake's flesh for dinner. The scene moves to Hollow Earth. As the team follows the signal, they get ambushed by some Iwi tribes people who take them to their temple that leads them to a subterranean section that houses a surviving Iwi tribe. The people of this tribe do not speak by the words of the mouth, but they communicate telepathically with each other. They live beneath portals to the surface. Inspecting the temple, the team surmised that the signal was a telepathic distress call sent by the Iwi. While observing Geo socializing with the Iwi, Andrews voices her fears to Trapper that Geo may choose to stay with her people and that Andrews would have to accept it. Inside the temple, Andrews uncovers hieroglyphics displaying the past and future. Then we are shown when Kong and Suko reach the ape tribe base where Scar King is the tyrannical leader among the apes. Scar King engages Kong in a brutal fight, and Kong narrowly escapes after his limb is frozen and paralyzed when a chain titan named Shimo, who Scar King controls with a crystal, triggers ice through his mouth and frostbites Kong's limb, making Kong abandon his axe. Scar King armies run after Kong until they get to a dead end, and Kong has nowhere to run, but fortunately his little friend Suko comes to his rescue, releasing some rocks from the top of the mountain, killing Scar King armies. Sensing Geo, Kong locates Iwi tribe temple where he reunites with the team and is fitted by Trapper with a prototype exoskeletal glove to strengthen and heal his frostbitten limb. Unbeknown to them, one of Scar King armies follows them, then informs the Scar King that the protective barrier leading to the surface portals of Iwi tribe has been opened. The prophecy indicates that Geo would be the key to reawakening Mothra, and she successfully awakens the reborn Mothra. Meanwhile, Godzilla kills Tiamat Tiamat and absorbs cosmic radiation from her lair, which turns his dorsal plate magenta. Hoping to lure Godzilla to Hollow Earth to assist him, Kong surfaces Cairo and calls out to Godzilla. Despite Kong's attempts to communicate, an enraged Godzilla attacks him, and a brief fight ensues until Mothra intervenes. Godzilla, Kong, and Mothra return to Hollow Earth and engage Scar King and Shimo in battle, in which Kong loses his axe. Scar King and Shimo manage to use one of the portals to escape to the surface, forcing Godzilla and Kong to chase them to Rio Janeiro, where Shimo induces a second ice age at Scar King's command. The factions are evenly matched until Zuko arrives with Kong's axe and destroys the crystal controlling Shimo. Shimo changes sides, freezing Scar King before Kong shatters him to pieces. After undoing Shimo's ice age with his atomic breath, Godzilla returns to rest in the Colosseum. Joe decides to stay with Andrews. Mothra restores the protective barrier of the Iwi's home and the portals. Kong returns with Shimo and Zuko to Hollow Earth, where he becomes the ape tribe's new leader. This is where the movie ends. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click the like button and smash the notification bell for more recaps like this. Do have a lovely day.